Hi guys, it's me again. I'm currently sitting in my living room. It's raining outside and I'm watching How to Lose a Guy in 10 days, but it's muted so I can do this. And I'm working on the wiki page and my art gallery because I'm that cool. Um, okay, so I'm going to talk about my counterfactual identity. Her name is Sarah Kim Bailey. Sorry, I'm trying to get that glare off my glasses. Okay. Her name is Sarah Kim Bailey. She's from Okay, originally I made her from Miami, but then people started asking me questions and I forgot that I made her from Miami, so I told them that she was from Virginia. So my cover story was that I was born and raised in Miami, but then I went to Virginia, Hampton High School in Virginia because my dad got transferred there for work, and now I'm in Long Beach living with my aunt off campus, and I'm a fashion major. I picked this character. The name Random Generator came up, and I just combined two common names, which are Sarah and Bailey, and middle name's Kim because, I don't know, it just flowed nicely, I guess. So that's my character. I made her the basic polar opposite of me. I'm not very girly at all, and I work on an athletic team. She's a fashion major, super girly, likes to flirt with everybody, and she's basically my opposite. She goes to Long Beach. She's a sophomore. She's 20 years old. And I convinced a ton of people that this person, my fake identity is actually real. So to answer the last question is, can counterfactual identities can a person only exist on the internet? Yeah. I mean, because my character is living proof that people actually believe that my fake identity is an actual person. So I'm going to show you some of this. This is my Facebook page that I'm still on, and I've gotten a ton of messages, mostly from guys, a couple from girls. The girls mostly just say, "Oh yeah, we should hang out. You seem cool," type of thing. And the guys are kind of like, "Oh, how old are you? Where do you live? We should hang out sometime. Come on over. You're cute." So what have I learned? I've learned that I guess people are more gullible than I thought. I mean, I did make my identity pretty believable, so I understand why people would believe it. But on the flip side, I personally don't like to add people I don't know. But it turns out a lot of people, like a ton of people, add people off Facebook that they don't know. I also made a Google Plus account, and I don't really know how to work it, so I tried. I just added a bunch of people to my circles, and I got like 2 people that accepted or following me back. I don't really know how to work those. But I tried, and I tried contributing to a conversation on there or something that you could follow. That didn't really work. But what I've learned so far is that looks do get you pretty far. That rhymed. I don't know. I've learned that based on my picture is what majority of the guys are adding me from. And most of them have told me that I look very familiar, and which is ironic because I don't exist. But I look very familiar, and that I'm cute, and that we should hang out sometime. So I'm assuming that based on my appearance on Facebook is what sparked interest in the people that I'm talking with. I've also posted a couple posts, like statuses, whatever, and they're not things that I would normally say. They're stuff I'm trying to make. I'm basically essentially acting in an exact opposite manner of what I normally do. So I posted things like, "Ooh, cuddle weather, hearts, I need someone to cuddle with," which I would never actually post. And people seem to be responding, mostly guys. So I've learned that my fake person is actually a real person. Because through the perspective of everyone else, I'm real. I'm just a super girly girl from Miami who likes to tan a lot. And some people are drawn to that, and some people aren't. It also got me thinking if I had told the people that I was talking to on Facebook that I'm actually a fake person and then gave them the link to my real Facebook, what they would think about me in general, because just based off appearance-wise, I'm nothing like that girl besides the fact that I'm blonde. I mean, and the way I'm talking to them is not a manner in which I would talk to. So it got me thinking about if they're accepting the fake me, would they accept the real me, which is like my actual Facebook, which is kind of crazy to think about because these people don't know me who already accepted me and are already talking to me. And then if I tried to be like, "Oh, my name's not Sarah, my actual name's Sydney," You can add me on this Facebook. I wonder how many of them would go through with it and how many of them would actually like me more, like me less, or what their opinions would be on that. Also, from this assignment, I've learned I just wanted to see how people would react to the girly girl, because I'm not that person, and I know how people react to me normally. So I wanted to get like another perspective and like try and put my mind in a different place than where it normally is, trying to be super feminine, very girly, and just very open to talking to a lot of random people, which I'm normally not. And it's a lot harder than I expected because, that's not normally how I think. So I had to completely put my own perspective aside and replace it with something that I completely made up, which was kind of hard to do, but extremely interesting because I was able to pull it off convincingly and convinced a bunch of people that, Sarah Bailey is actually like that in real life. Yeah, so just overall, I've learned that my fake identity, it kind of was an outlet for part of me that never gets out, I guess, to be very girly, to be very flirtatious, and I don't know, I'm not saying that I'm manly or anything, but it was kind of cool to use it as an outlet to be like explore different areas of like how different people act. I thought that was cool that I got to explore different perspectives and how people reacted. And it was fun and interesting and kind of difficult at times because sometimes I was just stumped and I didn't know what to say to people. I was like, I don't know how to respond to that. But overall, it was cool and interesting to figure out, to let out part of myself that normally doesn't get to expand itself and all that shenanigans. So, wrapping it up because I'm at 7 minutes. So, have a great Sunday.